Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Katie. I'm adding up Addingtons, and today I am continuing our homeschool and series with the topic, how do you homeschool and get all your laundry done? So stick around. If you are new around here, welcome. I'm a mom of 8. We homeschool. We own our own company. We love to travel and adventure together. We are former foster parents. We're an adoptive family, and we just cover all of it over here. So I'm so glad that you're here. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around with us. Don't forget that this week, as a part of my 5-day homeschool and series, I am giving away a Google Nest Mini here on YouTube and a Sunlight 30th anniversary book bundle over on Instagram. None of these things are affiliated with or sponsored by Google, Sunlight, Instagram, or YouTube. I just have some things. And my dog is getting into the garbage. I just have some things and decided that I would love to give them away. All you have to do to be entered for those is to comment on all 5 posts of homeschool and this week, either here on YouTube or over on Instagram, or both. So far this week we've covered how do you homeschool and get dinner on the table. How do you homeschool and keep your house clean? And yesterday I talked about how do you homeschool and take care of babies and toddlers. So today I'm covering how do you homeschool and get all of your laundry done. Which my children just think is hilarious that I even have to talk about this. They don't even know. So today's question for the giveaway, again, you don't have to answer this question, but I'm offering you a suggestion to get conversation flowing. Today's question for the giveaway is, what is the strangest thing that you have ever accidentally washed? I pulled a monster truck out of my dryer a couple weeks ago. First of all, why am I covering laundry separately from keeping your house clean? Because I think in some people's minds those things go together. I don't know about you, but in my family there's a lot of people in this house, and laundry is just kind of its own beast. My kids make a lot of laundry, man. I do approach doing laundry very similarly to the way that I approach doing chores. However, I have it scheduled out by day on a weekly rotating basis, and I do it throughout my day with homeschooling and our other chores, and I have it kind of built in like reminders for myself. So for example, my laundry is actually in my kitchen. There's the bird right there. So a lot of times I will swap loads of laundry when I'm starting a meal, when I'm turning the dishwasher on, when I'm going through to put something away. It's a room that I frequent in my day, and so it's really easy for it to remember, like, hey, while I'm in here, I'm going to swap my laundry around. That may not be the case for you, so you may have to build in other reminders and triggers for yourself as you go. You can check out my Keeping Your House Clean video from Tuesday for some more ideas on how I do that, but I approach laundry in a very similar way. Now here's what I actually want to cover as far as laundry goes. Laundry is one of those things that we all sort of have a history with or baggage attached to, and I don't even mean that in a punny kind of way. But we all sort of have, it's something that we tend to not think about a whole lot because it's just always there. Like, we don't really stop and think about what our history with laundry is or what we think about the laundry. And yet at the same time, it's always sort of hanging over our heads because it's just always there. It always has to be done. It always continues to have to be done. And so it's one of those things that is a constant in our lives, but we very rarely actually stop and think about some of our baggage attached to it. I know, so for me, my mom is the laundry queen. Omi, you are the laundry queen. If you need a stain removed or something very, very meticulously cleaned, my mom is the one to do it. Now, I grew up with kind of this vision that I had to separate all my loads by both color and fabric type and all the various different settings that went with that. And I found as I got older and I was doing it, like I would put it off and put it off and put it off until I just had like this mountain of laundry, so that I would have enough to make a load of each type. And then I would have to sort it and spend an entire day like running different loads, and that would stress me out, and so I wouldn't do it. And it was just like a snowball effect. Like I wouldn't do it because it was stressing me out, but it was stressing me out because I didn't do it. Anyway, so this is how I entered my adult life, trying to do laundry. And not to say that that way is bad. If that works for you, again, if I have something that I need help with, I'm gonna take it to my mom because she knows her stuff. But it was not working for me to do other things in my life and continue to actually get laundry done. Here is the journey that my laundry system has taken, and I just want to give you permission right now, if you are trying to homeschool and get your family's laundry done, this is your permission to rethink and reevaluate and reimagine what laundry can be like in your house. So I started out with a very rigid, detailed kind of idea of how you were supposed to do laundry. And I realized that that wasn't working for me. So I finally just started kind of washing all of our clothes together on cold as they built up. And that worked really well for a time when it was just me and John. And then we started having kids, and I started realizing that, well, that really wasn't working great, because now the laundry was building up a little bit faster, and I was trying to put it away in more places. And so I started separating out by room, and every bedroom had a laundry hamper, and I would just wash all the clothes from that one room. So I moved to sorting the laundry by room, and I would do one room at a time, because that way I was still washing all the clothes together, but they were all getting put away in the same room. And so that worked for a while our kids were all really, really little, because their clothes were little and they didn't make big loads of laundry, and it worked for a while. Recently I realized that the room by room system wasn't working quite so well for me anymore, because the part that I began to dread was the sorting out. Sorting out. We got to the point where we had, like 3 and 4 kids per room, and I would spend so much time checking sizes and looking through clothes and trying to sort them into piles by kid, and whether it needed to be hung or put in drawers, and it was just all over the place. And so finally what I did was I bought each child their own laundry hamper. Now I still do all one room on the same day, but I do different loads based on each child. And so that took the guesswork out of folding it and putting it away for me. So I pull it out of the dryer, I dump it all out. You can see I have Mr. Carsten's laundry here behind me, actually getting ready to be put away. But I found that way I didn't have to sort it. I didn't have to figure out whose it was. I know these all get folded the same way. They all go in the same drawer. Done. And so really what my goal has become, in order to get my laundry done and build it into my homeschool day, is to take all of the thought out of it. If I have to stop and dedicate brain power to it, I am much less likely to get it done day in and day out, because I have so many other things in my life that require my brain power. I don't need laundry to be one of those things. And so I have been really happy with this new system, and it may not always work, or we may shift. As the kids get older, more of them will be doing their own laundry, and so they may take that over, or we may spread out how many people's worth we are doing on any given day, whatever. But just let this be your permission to reevaluate, what is it about doing laundry that is the hardest for you, and how could you change it so that you don't have to think about it? You don't have to put energy and thought into it. It's just automatic. It almost runs by itself. And done is better than perfect. So is my laundry done as well as my mother's? Nope. And I am so thankful for my mom's ability to do that. But in our house, it's done, even if it's not perfect. So don't forget to let me know in the comments down below, what is the strangest thing that you have ever washed? I'm so glad that you're here. Remember, this is your permission to reimagine laundry so that it doesn't have to control your life. These are the systems that have worked for us, and hopefully it's kind of started some ideas churning on how you can change your routine so that you can homeschool and get all your laundry done. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to comment down below and check out all of the other videos so far this week. Come back tomorrow for the final installment, and we will see you next time. Bye.